I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only.
Hey everybody, let's get into episode 2, season 1 of Basketball Wives Orlando, grand reopening, grand closing. As she's doing a photo shoot for her new line for her grand reopening because she was shut down because of the pandemic, you know what I mean. Her husband shows up to support her.
Sleepy eyes and all.
That was the quickest scene ever. Mackenzie with her 2 children and her dad, who is there to help her with the children in case things fall through with Dwayne.
AKA when she's trying to hang out with her new boo.
The father brings up a chicken farm. So we find out that whoever she's dating owns a chicken farm and she's keeping him under wraps in case he's a cheater.
Well, unwrap his ass because Danielle done told you she's still effing with him, okay?
Excuse me, this is Danielle's baby daddy. Morgan throws her daughter a birthday party. She said she's still reeling from meeting with Ashley and her ex not wanting to take care of their kids, but she's going to make sure she give her kids the best and keep things normal for them. Danielle Miller, ex-wife of Rashad. Danielle lets us know that she met Morgan because their spouses played together. She said Morgan and her had a great relationship. Neek brings her son and Mackenzie's son to the party. Danielle lets Neek know that Mackenzie is effing her baby daddy. Says she got a DM saying that that's you on a jet ski with Rashawn. She said, we don't do jet skis, we do yachts. Mackenzie is going around saying she's in love with him after 5 months. Lindsay said Mackenzie don't think that they overlapped. Neek said, I know you're going through something, but it's making it easier for her. So she needs Mackenzie to be in that relationship so she won't be a bother to me and Dwayne, okay? So they asked Danielle when they see Mackenzie, what is she going to do? She says she's going to treat her like she's invisible. Then we have Milan shooting content as a basketball influencer. Did you get your butt done? Like your butt ain't looking right. Anyway, she grew up tough. She said she had 13 siblings and she said creating content changed her life and put things in perspective. Ashley's tired and sick from trying to get her business reopened. Said that she created the line during the pandemic, inspired by creating clothes for her husband. Now, this girl Ashley must have been so sick with the foggy head because she thought the tea kettle was her son screaming because he was outside taking swimming lessons. Girl, go lay down. Megan and Danielle meet up. Danielle lets Megan know that her and Rashawn are in therapy for co-parenting. Now that, listen, could lead to them still being together, okay? So that they could have, good co-parenting skills. She said, she's missing her kids and it's Rashawn's turn to be with the kids. But she said it's hard being around his new girlfriend. So they show a flashback of Mackenzie telling Morgan that there are girls around us that have been with your husband. Ashley and Mackenzie, they seem real messy boots, okay? Nikki Nicole said that these girls are too much, the backstabbing, being with each other's men is just too messy for her, okay? Megan told Lindsay that she was offended that she called her out. Lindsay apologized and said that she meant well. Yeah, right. You were sticking up for Mackenzie when Mackenzie could have said something. Another person that throws a rock and hide her hands, okay? Milan talks to her sisters that had ran away. And they went to Miami and ended up crashing the rental vehicle. Milan is bringing them to live with her because her mom is having issues because her brother was murdered, because her brother was unalived. Child, well, I hope it don't be too much stress on you because these are young girls. You better set the rules and set them straight, okay? Ashley's reopening her store. I want to know, did she have a separate reopening for everybody else? Because all I saw was these Basketball Wife casts. Here Ashley go talking about keeping the riffraff off the guest list, subliminals to Morgan. Now, when Morgan mollywop your ass, keep that same energy, okay? Megan invites Danielle to the event, in my opinion, for the get back, okay, if you ask me, to confront Mackenzie. Mackenzie says she feels uncomfortable with Danielle being there The only communication that they have had is in DMs when Danielle was cussing her out over a trip she went on with her baby dad. Megan asks if Danielle wants to talk to Mackenzie. She said she's not talking to a side chick. Mackenzie said, he said you would say that. So Mackenzie, you don't have no issues and no doubts that, she's telling you that. Danielle ended up showing her phone to show her proof that her and the baby daddy is still together, but Megan don't care. Excuse me, not Megan. Mackenzie don't care. All these M's, Megan, Mackenzie, Morgan, child. So forgive me if I mix these names up, okay? Ashley asked her to leave because, it was getting hot and spicy up in there between Mackenzie and Danielle. So then once they leave, who left? It was Danielle, Megan, and Nikki Nicole that had left. So once they leave, Ashley's going to say, I want to thank everyone from coming that did not start any drama. Girl, shut up. Child, bye. She said she didn't know what Megan was thinking bringing Danielle. Now, see, you talking all that mess now, but when Megan asked you if it was okay, you said you don't have a problem with it. That's what she was thinking. You fake ass. I'll tell you what. Megan was getting that get back for you putting Lindsay on her about Eric, okay? Danielle comes to Morgan house. She brings over a bottle of wine. Danielle can't understand why Mackenzie can't understand her when she was in the same situation last year with Neek and Dwayne. Danielle says she gave up a lot to be with Rashawn. She played ball and was very career-driven, but sacrificed it all for Rashawn's career. Child, see, that's the mistake we make. And you wasn't even married to the man. It says you his fiance. Well, you said you was his fiance, but when they show your name, they said you was the wife. Which one is? Morgan gets emotional about having to raise her children and fighting Eric to help raise the kids. She feels like she's by herself in it. She says she feels weak when she cries about it. She said that they promised each other that if they didn't work out, they definitely was going to be there for their kids. She said, but now it feels like it's lawyers, Ashley's new girlfriends, and everybody else involved in their situation. She said that Ashley was her friend, but now that they are divorced, she's friends with her ex and a new wife or girlfriend. She said she's not used to friends turning on her, and they both talk about being loyal to each other while they wipe each other's tears. Child, this is a whole mess. I kind of get where Morgan is coming from. It's like, I wrote for you, Ashley, and when it went down, you turned your back on me. So I kind of get what Morgan is going through. Danielle, on the other hand, like, if y'all not together, although you still messing with him while he got the new girlfriend, Mackenzie, although you was with him for 8 years, like, y'all got to figure that out. Because you really can't be too mad at Mackenzie. It's your baby daddy you need to be mad at, and you need to check his ass. Or just leave him alone. Because if not, he going to continue to play both y'all asses. But, that's just my take on it. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.